All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, it's been a tale of two seasons for Penny Hardaway and the Memphis Tigers. The Tigers began this college basketball season ranked 12th overall by the Associated Press, but four consecutive losses to Iowa State, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Murray State had Memphis reeling. And when conference play began in the American Athletic Conference, Memphis started off by losing to Tulane, while Hardaway was no longer a media darling as he had gotten into it with the press. And on January 20th, the Tigers found themselves with a record of 9-8, while they were 3-4 in the AAC with three consecutive losses. But since that time, Memphis is 10-1 and they finished 13-5 in the American. However, the biggest thing that Memphis has going for them right now is that they swept the Houston Cougars, who won the conference's regular season crown. And the Tigers did it in dominating fashion as they won both of those games by a combined 24 points. And of course, we saw Memphis take care of business earlier today at home versus Kelvin Sampson and Houston. Now Memphis finds themselves with a record of 19-9, and they will look to add to their tournament chances this week at the AAC tournament in Fort Worth. Now Memphis will head to Texas as the 3 seed in the American, and they're looking to do some damage there. But the thing is, you ask yourself, will Penny and his team be tournament bound? I mean, they've had some bad losses this year, losing to Iowa State. The Georgia loss is real bad, and the Tulane loss hurts. But two wins over Houston as well as beating Alabama. That's going to be a big one right there for Memphis as they look to strengthen their tournament resume. And for Penny, he's looking to get his alma mater in Memphis to the big dance for the first time on his watch. This is year number 4 for him there. We've seen him get to the NIT a couple of times. And of course, the 2020 NCAA tournament was canceled due to COVID. But nonetheless, Memphis does have an opportunity and they do have a puncher's chance. I look at it like this. Memphis definitely has their work cut out for them. They're going to get the winner of UCF in South Florida. That's a 6-11 game. So they're going to get the winner of that in the quarters on Friday. And they definitely want to take care of their business there. A possible matchup with SMU in the semis on Saturday. And that's going to be important because just as Memphis swept Houston, they were swept by SMU this year in conference play. So Memphis definitely wants to try to get over the schneid against the Mustangs. And on top of that, they're going to be dealing with more than likely a pro Mustangs crowd, being that this tournament is going to take place in Texas. And then a potential third meeting with the Cougars in the conference championship game. And you look at it, obviously, Houston is a lock for the big dance. But, Memphis, they're one of those teams, they're in the mix, but, definitely a strong showing this weekend would help their chances. And of course, if they swept Houston and they beat them for a third time, obviously that helps things. But the biggest thing about it is if Memphis were to face Houston, it would be in the conference championship game. And of course, if Memphis wins the AAC tournament, they get the automatic bid. But nonetheless, it's going to be interesting to see if these Tigers can keep the momentum going for themselves and if they're going to come ready to play. That's the big thing because sometimes we've seen with Penny's squad during his tenure as Memphis's head coach is, when you expect them to do big things, they don't. And when you're not expecting them to do anything, that's when they creep up and take care of their business. So let's see what Memphis does this week. Everything is right there for the Tigers for the taking. It's all about seizing the moment, just like anything else. So let's see if Penny and, Memphis can get things done this week in their conference tournament. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. Drop a line to be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. I'm signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.